Greetings and welcome back to my channel. Today we're looking at the 2002 adventure fantasy comedy film Scooby Doo, directed by Raja Gosnell and starring Freddie Prinze Jr., Linda Cardellini, Sarah Michelle Gellar, and Matthew Lillard. Let's begin. After Mystery Inc. solves the mystery of the Luna ghost at the toy factory, long brewing friction between Fred, a self-obsessed glory hog, Daphne, who has become sick of being the one always getting captured, and Velma, from whom Fred regularly steals credit for her plans, causes the gang to argue and subsequently disband, abandoning a dismayed Scooby and Shaggy and leaving them to care for the gang's van, the Mystery Machine. 2 years later, they are all invited to solve a mystery on a horror-themed tropical resort named Spooky Island, at the behest of owner Emil Mondaverius, who believes the visiting tourists have fallen under a demonic curse. While Shaggy and Scooby hope this will bring the gang back together, Velma, Fred, and Daphne are all intent on solving the mystery on their own. Velma attends a ritualistic performance given by actor Ngu Tuana and his henchman, famous luchador Zarkos. Ngu claims that the ancient demons once ruled the island, but have been plotting revenge ever since they were displaced by the resort. Meanwhile, Shaggy falls for a girl named Mary Jane, distancing himself from Scooby in the process. The gang are all led separately to the resort's haunted house ride. After some slight arguments between Fred, Daphne, and Velma, they all decide to get along for the time being in order to split up and search for clues. Fred and Velma discover a film that educates inhuman creatures about human culture, while Daphne discovers a pyramid-shaped artifact called the Daemon Ritus. Later, at the resort's hotel, Fred, Velma, and Mondaverius are kidnapped and later possessed by the island's demons. Mary Jane calls the Coast Guard for help, but ignores them. The next day, after trying and failing to tell Shaggy that Mary Jane is secretly a demon in disguise, the two have a falling out that causes Scooby Doo to go missing as well. Zarkos steals back the Diamond Ritus from Daphne, who is also captured and possessed. Shaggy goes in search of his friends underground and finds a vat of protoplasm containing the souls of all those possessed. He finds and frees the souls of Daphne, Fred, and Velma, who quickly discovers that sunlight destroys the demons. A voodoo priest who lives on the island informs the gang that the demons are about to perform the Darkopolis ritual, which will see them rule the world for 10,000 years if a pure soul is sacrificed in the Diamond Ritus. The gang realizes that the pure soul is Scooby Doo, whom Mondaverius brought to Spooky Island for this true reason. Finally realizing their mistake, Fred, Daphne, and Velma decide to put aside their differences for good and work together with Shaggy to save Scooby and the world. The gang infiltrate the ritual where Mondaverius is foiled in sacrificing Scooby's soul by Shaggy. Mondaverius is then revealed to be a robot controlled by Scooby's estranged nephew, Scrappy Doo, whom the gang abandoned long ago after his increasingly power-hungry and egomaniacal nature got out of control. Absorbing the tourist souls, Scrappy transforms into a huge monster and tries to kill the gang. Daphne knocks Zarkos into the vat, tipping him over and returning most of the other souls to their bodies, releasing the demons, who are then promptly killed by Daphne reflecting sunlight through a skull-shaped disco ball. Shaggy frees the rest of the souls, reversing Scrappy's transformation in the process, and finds the real Mondaverius imprisoned, having been captured by Scrappy so he could pose as his double. Scrappy and his henchmen are all arrested, and Mystery Inc. reunites. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below letting me know which movie you'd like to see me do next, and what you thought of this one. Thank you so much for watching, take care, and goodbye.